What's up? It's Lane. I started Testosterone on July the 2nd, and I haven't done any kind of videos or kept up with any of my changes in any way, so I wanted to document, even if I'm the only person that ever watches my videos. They're from me anyway, it's cool. So I started Testosterone July the 2nd, so that makes me 2.5 weeks. I'll be 3 weeks on Wednesday. Today is Monday, so I'm close. I'm doing intramuscular injections just like most everybody else. I'm on a really low dose though. I'm doing I think it's 25. Well, I'm doing 50 milligrams every 2 weeks, so 25 milligrams a week. And so changes are super gradual, but I've had a few things that happened, and they all happened really quickly, and then nothing else has happened since then. So everything we're going to talk about happened within just a couple of days of starting tea. The first thing that happened was like day 2, I guess. Started experiencing some downstairs growth. Not a whole lot or anything, but a little bit. And then of course an increase in sex drive that occurred alongside that. All of that stuff aside, because that's awkward, my face got super oily like a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. Like, look at this. Look at that. Like, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Whatever. So, I'm all oily. I snack constantly so that I don't eat all the time. Like, I've discovered sunflower seeds, and I eat them literally constantly. Like, I get one of those little styrofoam cups in the morning, like, that everybody else is putting coffee in, and I'm like, I need somewhere to spit my sunflower seed holes. And I eat them all day long just so that I'm doing something with my mouth and don't feel like I need to put food into it, because, like, they're high in salt or whatever, but not too bad otherwise. Otherwise, I'm going to eat chocolate and chips. Like, let's be real about it. So, increase in appetite and that other stuff, and then the super oily skin. And then my voice did a weird thing. Like, I think I was 9 days in, and I was on my way to work, and I was singing "Party in the USA" because I'm that cool. And noticed that my voice was really low. I got super excited, I'm not gonna lie. I sang every song that came on the radio for the rest of the morning on my way to work. And then by lunchtime it was gone. I was like, crap, I was so super excited about it. And then the next day, did it again. And I commented, I made a Facebook post about it. And all these guys were like, yeah, that's totally how it started for me. Your voice is dropping. It's gonna start cracking tomorrow and all this stuff. And I had 9 or 10 comments, people telling me that that's totally what was happening, and then one guy was like, no, it's not. Thanks, guy, you were totally right, by the way. It went back, and I feel like it's maybe a little bit lower, but not enough to be making Facebook posts about. So, oh well. What else? Oh, I have this weird, textile thing now? Tactile thing. I don't really know if it's tea related or if it's just because I'm, more conscious of my body. But, when I touch things, I feel like it feels differently than it used to. I don't know. Maybe I'm a freak. But, even just, doing this, I don't know. It all feels different. I feel different. I haven't really had an increase in energy, though. I'm really hoping that kicks in here pretty quick, because, I have all these great ideas about getting my lazy rear end out of the bed and going to run and that kind of thing. I had done Couch to 5K for a while and really enjoyed it. And I just have zero energy. I sleep constantly. All the time I'm sleeping. What do you do? So I think that's it, though. Hopefully when I get my appointment on Wednesday will be able to up my dose. Cause I did my first, like, the doctor gave me my first shot, and then 2 weeks later I had my next shot. And I had planned on getting my friend to help me with it because, like, the doctor had been like, are you going to be able to have somebody help you with this? I'm like, yeah, sure. And he's like, okay, we're going to go in the hip then. So, of course, I couldn't see anything, and he was, like, explaining it to me while he did it, but I was also kind of flirting with his nurse. So, because what better time really is there to flirt than when you've got your ass hung out in a medical room with injectable manhood going through your veins? I mean, let's be real about it. Oh, I'm awful. So, I didn't pay as much attention as I should have, but, so, like, I was gonna have my friend help me with it, and then I ended up being like, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna be doing this my whole life. I'm just gonna do it. And I literally, like, went in my room, and my mom had been like, yeah, I live with my mom right now, whatever. My mom had been like, I need you to come back out here, we gotta do whatever. And so, like, I went in my room to change, and, like, it was literally, like, a 4-minute process, and I was done, and I was like, I was so excited, I was so proud of myself. And it didn't hurt as bad as when the doctor did it. When the doctor did it, I was sore for, like, 2 freaking days, like, did it hit, like, where I did it, or where he did it? I guess I did it in the same place, just a little bit over, but where he did it, my binder sits exactly there, and it freaking, like, it killed every time I sat down. And, like, I just followed his line, but scooted it over just a tiny little bit. Like, I knew about where he had done it, and used all the little tricks he had told me on the girl I was flirting with's butt. Like, he showed me the whole quadrant deal, and go between! I'm like, yeah, okay. Hey! So I kind of did that, but that's hard to do by yourself. Like, how do you cut your bottom into quadrants when you can't see it? And then, no, there's not enough. My hands face the wrong way, and that just ain't happening. So, but I think I did well, because, like, I didn't die, number one, and number two, it didn't hurt the next day, so I think it was okay. And I had done the whole, like, checking for blood thing to make sure I wasn't in a vein, and it seemed to be alright. So I was pretty proud. Hopefully the next one goes as smoothly. But I am worried, though, because, like, my doctor gave me the script, and took my blood that day for, like, a baseline measurement, and he's only in, I have to travel to the next town over to see him, and he's only in that office once a week, just on Wednesdays. So right now, my shots are on Wednesdays, and I didn't think about it, but he's doing blood work again to see how how I'm dealing with it or whatever, like, what my levels are with this level of testosterone, and my shot is supposed to be the same day, so I'm either going to be, like, super low or super high. Like, I feel like it's ridiculous to even try. Like, I kind of want to be like, hey, let's do the shot today, and then let me come back next week for blood work so that we can kind of gauge it legitimately, because I don't want to waste money. I'm not about that life. This shit is expensive. And that's what's up. I think that's it. I think that's all I got. Peace.